Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing 13 different non-immigrant work visa for US. 13, a whole 13 non-immigrant work visa. I am doing this because there's been a number of, people wondering if H1B is really true or not, a lot of confusion, but I think it's simply because they don't know, and I won't blame anybody who does not know. Before I came to know about the EB2 visa, which I came to the US with, I also didn't know that some of these are possible and available, so I won't blame anybody. And I'm also doing these videos, posting them so that we can help to educate ourselves. Now, what baffles me is that yes, we may not know people in our network, but people in other networks seem to know more than we do. So we need to put out the information so that more people will benefit. So there is something common for all the work visas, US work visas. There are three things that need to happen. One is that you need a job offer from a US-based company. Two is that your application will go to USCIS for approval, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. They have to approve it. Three is that your company that is employing you need to have what they call labor certification, which they will get from Department of Labor in the US for them to be able to hire you. So if you have these three things, then you are eligible to apply for a work visa. And that is what I am going to, those 13 different categories of work visas are the ones I want to, at least give us an overview of them. The first one is H1B visa, which is the visa that I talked about earlier. However, that visa was on H1B visa lottery. The visa lottery is usually open when the H1B visa has capped. When it has capped, when there is a cap, then and the workforce is not full yet, then government opens up for lottery. So people are confusing that to be a diversity visa lottery. It's not the same. So don't get confused and don't let anyone confuse you. The H1B visa is ongoing. It's opened on March 6th and it will close on March 22nd. So if you're still interested, you can still apply. Now the H1B visa is my number one on the non-immigrant work visa for US. It's usually for people that are special in their occupation. It's open-ended. The lottery is for people who have first degree. That's the minimum criteria among the other three criteria that I had mentioned. The other one is H1B1 visa. This particular one is for free trade agreement professionals, and it covers, I think, two countries, Singapore and one other country, I think it's Chile. Now you also have the H2A visa. The H2A visa is also temporary agricultural workers visa. So if you're an agri person, if you're established, you stand out, you have what it takes, then you may be looking for other agri firms that can hire you for you to come and work in the US. The fourth one is H2B visa. This is temporary non-agri work visa. You're not an agri person, but you are also interested in coming on that category, you can as well apply. Then the fifth one is H3 visa. H3 is trainee or special education visitors. For the trainee special education visitors, I think basically they are expected to work. Just 1 second. I like to give valid information for everyone to be on the same page with me. So for this particular one, H3 visa is trainee or special education visa. is to train people in special programs like education of children with mental, physical, and emotional disability. These are also part of the visa. So I'm going to put the website or the links to all these details so that you will be able to see it yourself on the USCIS website and be able to make your own informed judgment. Now, the sixth one is the I-Visa. I-Visa is for representatives of foreign media. They can use it. For instance, CNN is coming to your various countries to work. These are probably the category they will also use to come to your country. And let's say Channels Television from Nigeria is coming to work in the US. This is the kind of visa they will use. Then you have the LI visa. L1 visa is Intracompany transferee. So you're working in a company that is based, has a branch in Nigeria or wherever in Africa, and they also have a branch in the US, and they are transferring you to come and work. Then you will need the L1 visa. Then number 8 is the P1 visa. P1 visa is for individual or team athletes. You know, you're coming for athletic whatever in the US. Then you have the P2 visa. This is for artists or entertainers. You know, either you're coming as individual or group, but on a reciprocal exchange program. Okay. Then you have the P3 visa. This is also artists and entertainers, but they are coming to perform, teach, or coach under a special program that has cultural inclination. So let's say a special Atilogo dance from Nigeria is coming to the US to perform or teach, you know, based on this. This is a category of visa they will need. Then you have the R1 visa. Number 11, R1 visa is a temporary non-immigrant religious workers coming maybe to come and preach or come and do evangelism or outreach, whatever. You know, this is the category of visa they will have. Number 12 is the TN visa. TN visa allows lawyers, professionals like lawyers, scientists, engineers, teachers from Canada to be able to come and work temporarily in the US and go back. The other visa, the last one, the 13, is the O1 visa. O1 visa is also for persons with extraordinary abilities who want to come and work temporarily in America. So you can see you have a huge number of opportunities that people can cash into. Now, beside the non-immigrant temporary worker visa, they also have permanent immigrant visas for workers, employment-based visas, which I benefited from. And I know a host of others that has benefited from them. If you check my channel, you will see that I have talked about EB2 visa, and I will also be able to talk about the rest of the categories of employment-based visas so that people will know that there are options that they can benefit from. If you're still watching my channel at this point, please, I would like you to like, subscribe and share so that more people will get to know and explore this opportunity that is huge, and many of them will be able to benefit. I know that there are lots of skills, in developing countries like Nigeria, Rwanda, name them, just mention these countries that will be able to benefit, especially among the youth. There is hope. These are opportunities for you. So please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you explore whatever opportunity that is best suited your situation so that we can all grow together. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.